You are listening to Radio Long Island City, recorded at our studios near Hell Gate, 9 kilometers north of the Harbor Hill Moraine. And now, the Observatory. The Observatory, Sunday the 1st of June, 2025. It is 73 days after the spring equinox. It is 19 days before the summer solstice. By the Hebrew calendar, the festival of Shavuot begins tonight at sundown. In the diaspora, it lasts 2 days. It celebrates both the first fruits of the year and the giving of the Torah on Mount Sinai. By the French Republican calendar, it is the 13th day of Prairial, the day of the pois, of the pea. The sun rises today at 5:26 a.m. Solar noon takes place today at 12:54 p.m. The sun sets today at 8:21 p.m. Civil twilight ends at 8:54 p.m., and nautical twilight ends at 9:35 p.m. The length of daytime today is 1 minute longer than yesterday. As we approach the summer solstice, the rate of change in the length of days will diminish markedly. The moon is in its waxing crescent phase and is 36% full at midday. The first quarter will arrive tomorrow. These are the predicted tides today for Horns Hook. In the wee hours, high tide, 2:55 a.m., 1 meter 55. In the morning, low tide, 9:16 a.m., 12 centimeters. In the afternoon, high tide, 3:40 p.m., 1 meter 40. At night, low tide, 9:34 p.m., 34 centimeters. In our shared realm of plants and animals, according to the New York City Parks Department, in June, American bullfrogs become active. In the parks that have ponds and slow-moving streams, you can hear the deep call of the males trying to attract a mate. In Queens, the Parks Department recommends Forest Park as a place to find bullfrogs. Commemorations. In the Exchequer Rolls of the Kingdom of Scotland, it is recorded that on this day in 1495, King James IV commanded the Dominican friar John Core to use 8 bows of malt to make whiskey. A bow is an old Scottish dry measure. 1 bow of barley weighed 320 pounds. So that's a lot of malt. It is the oldest written record of the production of Scotch whiskey. On this day in 1845, a homing pigeon owned by the Duke of Wellington was released in Namibia in Africa, and 55 days later it arrived back in London. It was an 11,000-kilometer trip. Unfortunately, the loyal bird died just short of home. Its body was found in a gutter 1 mile from its London pigeon coop. On this day in 1927, the Peace Bridge between the United States and Canada was opened. Spanning the Niagara River at the northern end of Lake Erie, it joins Fort Erie, Ontario, to Buffalo, New York. It was built to celebrate 100 years of peace and prosperity shared between our two nations, and is the second busiest border crossing between us. On this anniversary, let us pause to appreciate our peaceful and democratic northern neighbor. On this day in 1950, Margaret Chase Smith, the Republican senator from Maine, gave her Declaration of Conscience speech. It was a response to McCarthyism. It called for the nation to consider the tactics used by the House Un-American Activities Committee. She stated the basic principles of what she called Americanism were these: the right to criticize, the right to hold unpopular beliefs, the right to protest, and the right of independent thought. Senator Smith pointed out that people who exercise these rights should not be slandered as communists. Hear, hear, Margaret Chase Smith. And today we wish a happy birthday to Morgan Freeman, born this day in 1937. The actor who has won so many well-deserved accolades once said, "I gravitate towards gravitas." Happy birthday, Morgan Freeman. And that is the Observatory, Sunday the 1st of June, 2025.